Welcome! This video serves as an introduction to who I am, what I've been doing with Capoeira, the Capoeira Foundation in the Netherlands, its archive, the Museum of Afro-Brazilian Culture, and its purpose. My name is Jeroen. It's a Dutch name since I'm from Holland. It stems from Greek Hieronymus, and Hieronymus is the root for the word Geronimo. Okay. In Capoeira, I'm known as Rouxinol. Rouxinol because I, since the beginning, liked the musical aspects of Capoeira. I started singing in the Roda after 7 months of practice, and I wrote my first song after 10 months. I started Capoeira when I was 14 years old with Master Araminho, who at the time was a teacher of Abada Capoeira when I met him in 1997. When he made Aldeia Capoeira, his own group, in 2001, I followed him. And since the early beginning I had a big interest in all things related to Capoeira, and I was collecting as well. In 2002 was the first time I went to Brazil. I trained there for some time, collected material, and when I got back to Holland, I also started giving lessons and thinking about the future of Capoeira itself. Thinking about this future, I came up with the idea to make a center of knowledge called the Center of ABC, African and Brazilian Culture. African relating to the African diaspora, since in Brazil you can find a lot of African diaspora, and Capoeira is also a nice example of African diaspora that has spread out to, in this case, Brazil, where it has developed into a unique art. For this center, I've been collecting all kind of materials, LPs, CDs, DVDs, books, and I've also been generating material. I've written articles, books, but I've also interviewed several masters about Capoeira and their life, their philosophies, etc. I also, for support in the future, created the Capoeira Foundation in the Netherlands. One of the reasons I chose Capoeira is because it has a very nice capacity to enhance human life in psychological and physical ways. It's a nexus that molds its participants. Another reason is that I want to preserve as much as possible the knowledge and techniques of all kinds of styles in Capoeira. So when needed in the future, people can come and research, get inspired, and Capoeira can be preserved and eventually born again when time is necessary. Another important thing is that the physical aspect of Capoeira is definitely very, very important, but it's the combination of several elements and their influence on one another that makes Capoeira more potent and helps you develop to your full potential. So I think it's very important that people also get to focus on the cultural side, the history side, the musical side, next to the technique, the martial arts and the acrobatics. Another reason that I am putting up this video is so people get to know that this archive exists, and it might give me a possibility to get in touch with people who are doing similar things, who like these kind of things, and for me to interact with them, and this way to expand the Capoeira and its connections, and hopefully to create an interest also in the Capoeira world for this side of Capoeira. because this archive is meant as a focus point, a source of inspiration, a source of power, ashe. For those giving, it's also nice to be able to receive, right? So hopefully you can in the future recharge yourself a little bit with the energy of this archive, the knowledge, the musicality, and all the other nice things, to be able to continue to give capoeira and the joy it brings to others. Ashe.